Hello again everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited today because it's now official. Me and my mum have now taken on this new allotment right behind my plot, and we're going to join it on to my existing allotment. Super excited to share our journey with you over the next year, clearing this plot and getting it cultivated. It's definitely going to be a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely underestimated how hard it's going to be because I had a little bit of a session on here, quick couple of hours the other day, just getting a little bit of stuff cleared on this side, and I have to tell you now, it is a mess in the ground. There's bricks and bits of rubbish and a lot of weeds in there as well, so we're probably not even going to dig the ground. We're probably going to go no dig, I think. Let's just go around and have a look. First little tour of the new allotment. Let's have a look what we're working with. Do let me know in the comments below what you think and if you have any ideas on what we can do on this plot. Alright, let's go. So we're currently on my plot, and there used to be a fence here separating my plot from the one behind, and we've just cut that out now and joined my plot onto the new plot behind. And the idea is me and my mum are going to share this plot here. She's going to have the back half over there and I'm going to have this half here. And as you can see, I've already made a good start clearing some of the stuff on here the other day. I definitely underestimated how much work is required to clear this. I definitely underestimated it because there's a lot of weeds in here. Loads of Himalayan balsam, loads of bindweed, brambles, and there's even bricks in the ground as well. Look at that, there's bricks, bits of plastic, nails and bits of wood, like partly burnt wood there as well. So the ground isn't in very good condition, it's quite uneven, it's full of rubbish, full of weeds, so we're going to have to try and clear it as best as we can. And then I think we're going to stick weed suppressant membrane down on a good part of it and then build raised beds on top. In fact, we've already built some raised beds, we're just going to stick them on top and fill them up. So on my side of the plot, I think I'm going to put pallet compost bays down. I'm going to stick my potato buckets on here as well, because I've got about 40 30 litre containers for my potatoes. I need space for those. I'm going to stick them on here. And raised beds on my mum's side, I think, as well. So here's our raised beds which we've already built, which we're going to stick on top of my mum's side. We're going to stick it on top of the membrane. We've got some more wood there to build a 5th raised bed. We've got loads of these pallets here. I've got about 12 of them, which I'm going to build compost bays with. I'm going to stick them on my side, so hopefully I can start bulk making the compost. So we're definitely going to go more no dig. I think we may even use Charles Dowding's no dig method as well, with cardboard and compost on top as well. So weed suppressant membrane and no dig method as well with most of it. There are a lot of these dead gooseberry bushes here which I've started to remove. Quite difficult to pull out. I need to get the rest of them pulled out. But there's loads and loads of space here and loads of potential. I'm super excited to get this cleared and get this cultivated. I definitely need more space. I think around here, around the border here, is where I'm going to stick my pallet compost bays. As for this side over here, which is going to be my mum's side, it's absolutely covered in weeds. It's like waist high at the moment. Himalayan balsam, bindweed everywhere, brambles, you name it. It's here, and yeah, at least we've got the entire winter to get this cleared though. You know, it's August now and we can just start afresh next year, hopefully. So the gate leading into the allotment is over here at the back there, and we've actually got a flagged path going down here as well. It's covered in weeds, but yeah, there's loads of this stuff. Some sort of weed, I don't know what it is, but that is absolutely everywhere on this plot. There's so much of it. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of it though. I apologise guys if the camera is a bit shaky at times, because it is very difficult to walk over all this. Yeah, I know an allotment is quite often in a bad state when you take it on, but you know, this is like quite bad, and I think this is why a lot of people turned it down and didn't want to take it on. But you know, we're definitely going to turn it around, and I think it's definitely possible to get this right. Anyway, there are some trees here as well, which I'll go through with you. I think we're going to keep some of them and remove some others. There's this little cherry tree here, which doesn't look like it's bearing any fruit. That's there. Might keep that, we'll see. Then there's this very large tree here. It's huge, look at that. It's huge, and apparently it doesn't bear any fruit. So we may remove this. It's only going to sap nutrients and water from the soil, so we'll probably remove this if it doesn't produce any fruit. Moving on down here, we've got more trees. Actually, I don't know what this is. Some sort of crabapple tree or plum, I don't know. But there's no fruit on that one either, so we may remove that one as well. More Himalayan balsam there. We're going to have to remove those before they start popping their seeds everywhere. Another tree here of some sort, maybe plum. Yeah, it looks like some sort of plum tree, given the spikes that are on the branches there. Some sort of plum tree. No fruit on that one. There's a dead tree there, which we'll definitely have to remove. And then there's this wonderful plum tree here. Look at this. This is absolutely loaded with plums. Look at that. We're definitely going to keep this one. One of the branches is actually snapped off there because it's just loaded with fruits. So yeah, this looks like a good Victoria plum tree, so we'll definitely be keeping this one. Lovely. Let's hope there's no plum moth larvae in there. See, they should be nice. So here's the front of the plot. Loads of weeds, of course. There's a fence going all the way around it, which is in quite good condition, so that's good. We'll keep that chicken wire fence. That goes all the way around the plot as well, all the way around, and it's in quite good condition, so that's good. In terms of location, this plot gets direct sun till around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So half a day of sun, I'm quite happy with that. The trees here are on the west side of the plot. There is a water source somewhere down there, so there's access to water, so that's good. So here's the front of the plot. A lot of it is covered over with membrane, thank goodness. Otherwise it'd be even worse with weeds. Yeah, this side's going to be my mum's side, I think. I've not made a start on this yet, and I think we're just going to put raised beds on this side on top of weed suppressant membrane. Yeah, it's quite hard to walk on here, so I apologise if it's a bit shaky. Yep, lots of brambles. Yeah. So yeah, there's my plot over there, and here we are, the new plot. So that was the very first tour of the new allotment. We've definitely got our work cut out, but it'll be well worth it, I think, after we've put in the work over the winter to get it cleared, get it as level as we can, get all the rubbish off and all the bits of rubble, and clear as many of them weeds as we can. If we get it level and stick weed suppressant membrane down on a good part of the plot, so we don't need to dig the ground, because we don't really want to be doing that because the ground's not great. And then I think we're going to stick them raised beds on my mum's side of the plot, stick the pallet compost bays around on my side, move my potato buckets over here as well, because I've got about 40 of those, and we may do a little bit of Charles Dowding no dig method with the cardboard and the compost on top. So yeah, really exciting times, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any updates from this new allotment, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of stuff coming from this allotment next year. In fact, I may base the channel around this new allotment next year. I'm going to do most of the updates around this plot, just so there's no confusion between this one and my current plot here. I may do crop updates and stuff and growth updates on my plot, but a lot of the updates I think will come from this plot. So be sure to subscribe and you'll never miss any of those updates when we release them next year. So a bit of a quick one today, guys. Exciting times ahead. I can't wait to share mine and my mum's journey on this allotment with you all. And hopefully we'll be back with another update, first session on this allotment next week, hopefully. So that's all for now, guys. I hope you all stay safe, happy gardening, and I will see you in the next one.